Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
Welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics. Abortion has re-entered the spotlight nationwide, and that includes here in Charleston. For this segment, we are bringing in Councilwoman at Large, Caitlin Cook. Caitlin, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And obviously, the big issue we're talking about is the new ordinance that puts a barrier around abortion clinics. Tell us a little bit about that, because you are the one who created that ordinance, correct?
Sure. So here in Charleston, our Charleston police officers, they had been running into issues where they were getting calls at the Women's Health Center, a healthcare facility on Charleston's west side. Through those repeated calls, we worked with our police force, our police chief, city attorney, the Goodwin administration, and as far as we're concerned, public safety is paramount here. So what we wanted to do was craft an ordinance that was both constitutional, could be upheld in court, and one that protected people on both sides of this issue. So that's what we did.
That has been one of the big issues a lot of people bring up, is they believe it's a First Amendment violation. Your response to that?
My response is I love the First Amendment. My response is we've got a city attorney who takes crafting legislation, bills, ordinances in a constitutional manner very seriously. Again, this ordinance is based off a Colorado law that has been tested. It was upheld by the highest court in this land in 2000, so we feel pretty good about that.
Now, this ordinance is in effect now, correct?
Correct.
Have you had any backlash from it, or any positives that you've seen since it has gone into effect?
I cannot speak for the police, speak for the Women's Health Center. I am doing my due diligence, trying to drive by every day. What I can tell you is Charleston police have been out there doing the education process before the ordinance took effect, after it was passed, and then now, to make sure that people are educated on what this means. They are educated on their rights, what they still can do, because let me repeat that no one's First Amendment rights are restricted here. People may still protest within that 100 feet of the healthcare facility. Again, it's just for safety. So right now, I think the positives are our police officers are getting out there, engaging with the community, letting them know what this means for them and how they can still exercise their rights and get their healthcare safely.
Do you believe that this is something that the court will ultimately have the final say in?
You know, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I would imagine that it will be challenged in some way, but again, with the due diligence that our city attorney has done, I feel good about it.
And like we said at the beginning of the segment, abortion has become a nationwide issue yet again. Your overall thoughts on a big portion of the country are going against abortion. Here in Charleston, in West Virginia, a very red state, we're putting in protections for these clinics.
Well, we can't make policy decisions based on what may or may not happen. What I do know is that Charleston police came to us with a public safety issue. What I do know is this is the best way for us to move forward to protect folks, their entry and exit to receive health care, and folks protesting their First Amendment rights as well as their safety.
This has kind of been made into an abortion issue, but it sounds like it's more of a public safety issue, and that's how you approached it.
Most certainly. Here on the municipal level, those aren't decisions that we make. But what I do know is when Charleston police officers come to us, ask us for more resources, more tools to do their job, for us on the city level, one of the things that we are working to do every day very diligently is ensure that Charleston is a safe city for everybody that's here. That's a city that you want to raise a family in. And part of that is making sure the police have the tools they need. And this was part of it, so we did it.
Obviously, this is just one thing that the City Council is working on. Anything else that the people of Charleston or the people of West Virginia should know that you guys are working on?
I would say, you know, it's an exciting time to be in the city of Charleston. We've got excellent leadership. I'm quite fond of our Parks and Rec department. We've got some free summer camps coming up at all of our rec centers, so very much looking forward to getting the kids out and everybody in the community involved in that.
All right, thank you so much, Caitlin Cook, Councilwoman at Large. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to have much more Inside West Virginia Politics, and we're going to continue our discussion on abortion coming up next.